Welcome back, Arizona Reloaders. On a previous video, I was working and showing you what happened to my Lee Load-All 2 for my 12 gauge, and I sent back the part that broke. And yesterday, it wasn't supposed to be here till Monday the 18th, the replacement part, but went to the mailbox yesterday from Lee Precision. I got the replacement part, so let's open it up, check it out, and get it installed and go from there, okay? Big shout out to Lee. I mean, I wasn't expecting this till the 18th, but they jumped right on this, man. Great company. All right. Bar and bushings replacement. Set that out of the way. Alright. So we got some extra bushings, even though I've got bushings up there. So there they are, guys, right here. And I'll take it out. Let me take it out of the package and I'll show you what broke. Open this up. Right here, there it is. New charge bar. This tab right here, this tab is what broke on my old one, and it literally broke off in a V shape. So right in between the two bushing guides is where it broke off at. So let me get my old bushings and get them in here. Don't like leaving it without my bushings in case I have to reload something. I think I'm gonna change. I gotta get my glasses on so I can see. And excuse me, but I'm gonna turn on another light so I can see what I'm doing here too. Alright, get you over this way here. Sorry I dropped y'all. Sorry about that. Alright, so here's the loader right here. See, it's missing charge bar. Easy fix, easy fix, easy fix. We go get these bushings in, and we'll go from there. 1 ounce. And the bushings just go in real simple. There's your bushing. This is like 16 grams of powder. They just slip right in there. It's one thing I like about the Lee products. They just slip right in there, see? Same thing with your shop bushing. Just slips right in there. Alright, let's take off the faceplate and get this new one installed. Put my screws where I don't lose them. It's just really easy, real simple. Just sits right in there. Make sure you ain't got nothing in there. Sits right in there. Put your faceplate back on. Put your screws back in. Make sure they're in the right spot there. And it's the same process for when you want to change out your bushings. If you want to change your how much powder you're dumping or how much shot you're dumping, if you got going from 1 ounce to 1 1/8 or 1 7/8. There we go. So it's the same process. Just take those two screws out. Make sure your hopper's empty, or you'll end up with shot and powder everywhere. And then check for function. Look at that, perfect function. Big shout out to Lee, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate Lee Precision jumping right on that and getting that sent out to me. They're a great company. As you see, I mean, I've got Lee dies. That's all I use is Lee. Everything I got is Lee, except the mounts. I got a couple of Dillon Precision mounts, but my shot shell reloaders are Lee. I got a turret press that's Lee. I've got a single stage press from Lee. And I got one mold for 147 grain hollow point 9mm that is not Lee. I don't remember who makes it, but everything else is Lee. I've got, you know, my 9mm, my 357, my 38 molds, 3030 molds, 308 molds. They're all Lee. I mean, I like them. They're a good company. I mean, I know there's good companies out there. Hornady's a good company. The Rock Crusher presses are great. RCBS, they're a great company. They make a lot of great stuff. But, you know, it's affordability. And that's what you got to look at when you get into reloading. What can you afford, you know? I see all the time. There's guys out there all the time on reloading chats and reloading Facebook pages that are selling their loaders off because they're too big. They don't shoot enough. They buy these $800,000-$900,000 pieces of equipment. They don't justify the expense because they don't shoot enough. I mean, if you shot competition shots 2 or 3 times a week, or long-range precision shooting 2 or 3 times a week, yeah, you could justify spending $800, $900 on a Dillon press, automatic press. But why? You know, for me, this is my relaxation. This is how I relax, and I enjoy reloading. I enjoy it. Takes my mind off of other things because you got to focus. You really got to pay attention to what you do with this, or you could seriously hurt yourself or your equipment. So, but for now, that was it. That's all it is. And I know I've got a family member that has a Mech 12 gauge loader, and I mean, it's a nice setup, but a little more than what I wanted, you know. So I looked into Lee and got my Lee 12 gauge and my Lee 20 gauge, and I'm happy with them. You know, I've loaded, God, probably 1,000 12 gauge and close to 500, 620 gauge on them. And this is the first thing out of 10 years, the first thing that's ever happened to them. So I can't complain. 10 years out of the product before something happened. So, all right, folks. Once again, that's the Arizona Reloader, showing you simple ways of doing things that make sense. You know, learn all you can. Learn something new every day. Try to learn something new every day. Learn a new skill set every day. Try to learn something. You know, just don't sit back on your laurels thinking, oh, the government's going to be there for us. No, sorry, the government's not going to be there for you. It's you and your family. That's who's going to be there for you. So, keep reloading, keep shooting, keep it on target, and we'll talk to you next time.